Okay, besties, we are here. We are live and we are a little bit late. I was packing. I was packing for when I run away. Because if you guys remember, for the entirety of next week, there will be no streams because I'm going to be running away and then I'll be running back. So, I'm running away till about like Wednesday and then I'll start running back. So it's basically like however far I run, I'll run back. Well, actually, might be more like Thursday, but I should be back from running, April 13th. So, oh my gosh, I just closed out all my, no, I didn't close them, but I minimized all of them. Other announcements, new video coming out tomorrow. Keep an eye out tomorrow. I said it like such a Canadian. I'm not even Canadian, but that came out so Canadian. Tomorrow, new video coming out, so keep an eye out for that. And then again, no streams this coming week. I'll be back April 13th, and then I think that's all the big stuff. Today, okay, I know I said I was gonna do gameplay, but then I decided actually I just want to make a really cursed build. But I haven't decided if it's gonna be cursed in like the meme way or in like the fantasy way. And I know you're probably thinking, why not do both? Because I don't want to. That's a lot. Then I have to think about how it would be both, and that's a lot of work. Well, I guess... Oh, great. Thanks a lot, guys. Now I'm starting to figure out how I could do both, so maybe we will. But when I say cursed, I mean like, you know, there's doors that lead nowhere. The roof maybe looks really ugly, and is it just an excuse for me to not have to worry about roofing? Maybe. But now that I'm like, I might do both, now I'm like, okay, now I have to make the outside actually look kind of like a fantasy whatever. Great. Why do I always make more work for myself? I came into this with no plans, by the way. So, I literally decided 30 seconds before I set my stream info and went live that I was doing this, so we'll see what happens. Hello, Alice. I have no plans for today. I decided... No joke, like I think literally maybe 5 minutes ago is when I decided I was gonna make a cursed build today, so let's go! Okay. So this is where the Goth family used to live before I evicted and bulldozed their house. I also may have evicted them from the Earth, but who's to say? Okay. They're rich enough, they're probably on Mars. So... Okay, so when we say cursed, right? Again, we could do this the meme way or the fantasy way or both, which I think I'm leaning both. Which I have a few vague ideas on how to do that. But then I don't know what to do for the outside then. Like... Like maybe... You know, a box is always a good place to start. I'm not missing important vaccinations, but thank you, local pharmacy. I'm kidding. Okay, I just got an email. So like, oh, why is the wall height so tall? Oh my god, actually it's tall. Why are we doing this? Okay, so there's a box. You know, that's a good place to start, okay? And you know, I feel like cursed fantasy builds always have like layers, so maybe I'll do another box over here, but this box will be slightly off center, you know, like, okay, not like that, like this. Ooh. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Wait, pull this in. You know, maybe a little... Okay, well, I'm just making bump outs now. You know what? That's fine. We'll just make bump outs. You know what? I'm just gonna think about my other fantasy build I did, and we're just gonna go off that, okay? Get rid of this wall. Oh my god. Okay. Except maybe this bump out comes up here. And this is gonna be a nightmare. And maybe there's no bump out over here. See, now I'm like, what if this is like a witch's tower or something? Actually, no, I don't like that idea. I can't be bothered. Okay, what? Guys, who should live here, I guess? Maybe that will help me figure out what shapes I'm making. Or maybe instead of this, we just build a nice family home. What do you think about that, guys? I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of just making shapes and things are happening. And I don't think they're good things, but shapes are being made. And that really is just like the heart of Sims building, honestly. Okay. We're actually gonna do this. Well, it certainly looks cursed, which honestly, that was my goal, you know, so... Or maybe I'll leave that there. It does look cursed. Maybe not as fantasy cursed as I was hoping, though. Should I just do meme cursed? No. I can't do that. I have a reputation to uphold of being a good builder. A good-ish builder. Okay, now I'm just kind of making a tiny castle, which, you know what? That's fine. Let's just make a tiny castle. Okay, guys, start coming up with a story. Who lives here? I think it's a feminine presenting person, and you cannot argue with me on that. It's a feminine presenting person. I could feel it in my uterus. Okay. This is actually my daughter. This is taking a wild turn. Let's maybe not. I love how, like, even within not even 24 hours, the tones of my streams can be so aggressively different. I don't know what's happening right now. And that's okay. That's okay. You know what? Let's make this diagonal. Because why not? Wow, that's not what I meant. I meant like a bay window situation. I'm just making a castle, actually. I said fantasy and just went castle, which isn't wrong. Everyone knows that castles aren't real. They're just make-believe that the rich people want us to think exist, you know? I'm kind of just making a tiny castle, and I don't hate it. It's kind of, I've just made a tiny castle. Maybe I should go medium wall height. You know what? Screw it. Medium wall height. Somebody stop me, please. Well, it's too late. You didn't stop me in time. I'm gonna regret this later. But I've just decided we're making a tiny castle now. So here we go. Well, a tiny castle in this neighborhood. You know what? This actually makes sense though, because we got the gay house over there. We got the gauntlet over there, and then we have a tiny castle over here. And you know what? It's fitting. It's fitting for the neighborhood. I have to roof this. But what if I just didn't, though? Should I put a moat? Guys, should I put a moat? We're just making a castle now. There will be curses, don't worry, but right now it's just a castle. This is how you know I genuinely came into this with no plans. I was not planning on making a castle today. But things have happened, and here we are. What do castle roofs look like? I don't even know. Like... Yeah! No. We'll do this. Okay. You know, they're always, like, kind of pointy, I guess. Not always. That's actually not true at all. No. No. Okay, give me a sec. Give me like 5 years to figure this out. Roofing's hard, okay? Just give me a second. Okay, maybe I don't have this here because that's not giving castle. But I also didn't realize I was going to make a castle when I kept that ceiling there, so... What do I put here? Just like... Guys, this is either gonna be really good or really bad once I figure out this roofing situation. Just you wait. That was really loud, sorry. This is so bad. Wait, no. Let me... Oh, God. Let me try. Hang on. Give me a second. Okay, that's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, but now I'm kind of like, maybe I don't want these down here. Maybe I do want like... Well, because I wasn't thinking castle at first. I was thinking fantasy cottage. Which is why... The heck do I put here, though? Why am I doing this to myself? I really... Why did I make this the roofing situation? You know what? Okay, we're not going concave. I'm just gonna duplicate what I did over here. And is it still gonna be a pain to roof? Yes. But you know what? That's fine. It's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be so okay. It'll be so fine. Okay, hang on. Let me just delete this whole floor. Wow, that whole floor cost $1,000 only? That's fine. Okay. Okay. And then on the sides here, I still want to do kind of a floaty thing, I think. You know, this is cursed, like the princess is trapped here. Or the princess is trapping people here. I'll give you guys a moment to decide which one you prefer. Would you prefer that the princess is trapping or that the princess is trapped? I kind of like the idea of the princess trapping. I think that adds a nice little twist on you know, the whole like, oh, helpless princess da 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 da. Like, no. The princess isn't trapped. Actually, what the princess does is she lures in princes, so she makes them think that guys, okay, I got it. So who lives here? Okay, it's going to be a princess who lures princes in by making them think that she's the trapped one, when in reality she's luring them in so she can trap them because men suck. So we have to make a dungeon as well, okay? But we'll get there. We will get there. Okay, and the princess is maybe just a little bit... Maybe just a little bit cuckoo crazy. Just a little bit. But in like a fun way. You know, she'll be crazy like the way where it's like, you shouldn't be attracted to it, but you kind of are. You know what I mean? Do we know what I mean, guys? You know when there's that one character that's just like a little too unhinged and you're like, that's kind of hot, you know? So I'm thinking it's like that, where it's like, it's like the kind of unhinged where your friends think that you're crazy for liking them, but it's you. And some may say I'm speaking from experience as I say this, but you know. Okay. Okay, so to the people, I'm sure never mind, okay. This still doesn't look, this looks weird. Which, like, I mean, it's not that it doesn't, it's kind of, okay, maybe I put those back, actually. It's, like, kind of a good thing that it looks weird, but I don't want it looking too weird. Maybe this is fine. How do I roof this? Guys, how do I roof this? Somebody tell me, please. Well, not with a pentagon, that's for sure. That's not gonna work either. I honestly do not know how to roof this. I really decided to give myself, like, the world's worst roofing situation. Why did I do that? Well, okay, clearly this is not the solution either, actually. If I just like take a bunch of these and just like piece them together, will it look okay? I love how I just decided to try to make the most like complicated roof design known to mankind. Okay, well, give me a second here. I'm sure I can figure it out. Hang on, I think I used the wrong roof piece here. The rest of this stream is gonna be me struggling to roof this thing. And you know what? That's okay. It just shows how authentic of a person I am. Yes. Okay. How, um, okay. So, okay, oops. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. You learn something new every day. If you hit L, it changes the time of day. I didn't know that. Okay, so maybe I actually won't make it this shape. Because I don't know how to roof this. Or maybe this is the roof piece I'm looking for. Oh. It's octagonal. Oh, okay, just kidding. I got it now, I think. And listen, if it looks a little cursed, that's the theme, so it's okay. Yup. No, that's perfect. And then we'll do... No, guys, it's gonna look so good. Trust. Just trust the process. My process is smashing shapes together until something is made. Whoa, no. Well, okay, that actually doesn't look so bad. Maybe I should just pull this down and then pull these down. Okay. Maybe that does look bad, actually. What? I don't know what I'm doing. Help? Well, not that. We're not doing that, that's for sure. Okay. Maybe the roof is just really tall too. It adds dimension and height. Okay, that's actually not so bad. That's not so bad. And then these we could just cheat and make them chimneys, you know? Instead of trying to fight with more roof pieces. Let me try one thing and then I'll decide if I want to fight with roof pieces or not. I don't think I do though. Frankly, I don't... Let's just make them chimneys. Okay. Oh, and also the princess is definitely a lesbian. So, like, I'm just saying, there's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Okay. We all agree, right? We do. Okay. And if you don't, then you're probably one of the princes in the dungeon. Yikes. And everyone knows princes in dungeons are usually homophobic. And you don't want to be homophobic. Not when Pride Month is right around the corner, in a way. I don't know what I'm talking about. Words are just kind of leaving my mouth, and I'm gonna probably get in trouble for that. Does this look like something? It doesn't really look like a castle, does it? But I don't have any other way to make a castle, so we might just... This might be the best there is. Okay, I'll put that back on. Listen, there's different types of castles in the world, you know? And not every castle has to be your European medieval turrets and pointy things and whatever. I wasn't even supposed to make a castle. I don't know what happened. I was like, I'm gonna make a cursed house, and it just turned into a castle. I don't even know how I got here. I was just putting shapes together, and then all of a sudden it was a castle. Oh, now I gotta freaking fight with chimney pieces. Why? I don't even know what kind of castle this is gonna be. Dude, I hate fighting with chimney pieces. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's fine. It's fine. We'll do it. It'll be fine. Fine. How big can I make it before it starts sticking out? Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Shove it in the ground. Okay, just kidding. Hang on. I have to remove some things. Okay. Remove the ceiling, remove the floor, remove the ceiling, remove the floor, remove the ceiling, remove the floor. Boom. Boom. Grid on. Put you stupid chimneys back in. Just kidding. I'm sorry, you're not stupid. I'm just wrongfully taking out my anger on you. Okay. Or my agitation and my annoyance. Okay, how long is this gonna take? Keep going, guys. Maybe you don't need to be this big, but that's okay. I'll fix it in a second. Make you a little bit smaller. Does that look good? That looks like this is a factory, which honestly, who knows what's going on in that dungeon down there. Maybe it is. I don't hate that. I think I'll just leave it before it gets worse. I say while continuing to poke at it. Hang on. Okay, let me just stop there. I can keep adjusting in a second. Let's put some walls on this thing. Okay. I think I'm actually gonna add another floor. Hang on. I don't really know how to go about doing that though without ruining everything. Okay. If I just like put this down here, is that okay? Are we gonna freak out, Sims? Okay, everybody just scoot your booch a little bit. Oh boy. Okay, hang on. Nobody move. Everybody hold still. We're gonna copy this on top. Okay, we're gonna put these back. Make this normal. Oh god, no, wait, stop. Stop. Hang on. We're whispering now. Okay, hang on. It'll be fine. This will be fine. I just have to... Give me a second. I have to put everything out on the front lawn. Okay, put this here. And then my friends, if we could move up. Oh, wait, yes. Okay, hang on. Put this here. Look, and then the dungeon doesn't actually have to be in the basement, because I don't, that's a lot of work, having to basement this and everything, you know? I'll just like, oopsie. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. Isabelle, why did you add a third floor? Well, dear viewer of mine, that is a great question, and now I will show you why. It's cause I'm gonna put rocks. So let's do it. What kind of rocks should we put down here? Which ones are the castliest? Yay, this is normal wall. Nope. There we go. Rocks. Okay, because all castles have a good foundation of rock, I think. And then up here we'll do a different kind of rock. Maybe I should look up a castle, actually. Maybe I should stop trying to do this blindly. Hang on. Okay, so castles are just kind of all rocks, which is what I suspected as I was doing this. And I should probably add a few more layery things. Okay. Hang on, guys. This will get cursed in a second. Just let me get there, okay? This is like the townhouse equivalent of a castle right now. Should I put it back on the floor? No. I still want it like this because I'm gonna put stairs here up to the front door, which will be a very grand front door. That has to fit. Uh-oh. Because this would be quite cursed, but it doesn't fit. Or would it be cursed to just have an arch and no door? Come on in, guys. Don't be afraid. No, that's going a little too far. We'll just do this. And some people might say, hey, that sticks out too much. But guess what? Maybe I won't do that actually. But wouldn't it be so ominous to get to a castle and the front door is just open? I'm gonna do that. I said this would be cursed, okay? So we're gonna do it. Stairs. Well. Oh, and I wanted a moat. How the heck do I make a moat? Would the moat go around? No, I think I have to dig a hole. Okay, we're gonna try to make a moat here, and it's not gonna go very well, but that's okay. Oh god, I'm scared. Wait, what if I just like don't adjust the speed, but if I make the softness a little bigger and I just go around in a circle and then I fill it with water, what shape is it gonna be? Probably not a good one. I think I'm about to flood everything. Oh, I didn't dig enough hole. Okay. I really don't like using terrain tools. It's not a fun time. Let's just go crazy. Okay. Whee. Oh. Whee. I'm just gonna make a circle-ish thing. How's this? Hey! Okay, that's not so bad. And then if I put water in it, it won't look so silly, right? How's this? What do we think? Does that look like something? Okay. And then I put water. Oops. I put water. Okay. Okay. Wait. That's not too shabby. That's not too shabby. I don't really know where to go from here, though. Oh, look, she has a little room for some activities back here. She could do a little golfing? I don't know. Okay, maybe I should... Ooh! Wait, don't do that. Like that? Okay, well, not like that. Like that? And we can make it look a little more natural when we add, plants and stuff, maybe. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't even mean to... Oopsie. I didn't even mean to make a castle today, but here we are. Oh. Okay. Hello, girl game. I'm building a castle on accident. Okay, this will be like, or I guess maybe I should do a more drawbridge-esque thing, right? This gives, okay, no, but then the princes will be like, okay, that's weird, that's suspicious, and then they'll start to walk in, and then they'll get trapped, right? Okay, here's the story for anyone who was not here for the last 32 minutes. So, my boat. So, in this castle is a princess. And the princess, what she does is she lures princes here by making them think that she's trapped and needs help. And then she traps them in her dungeon. And then when they're trapped in the dungeon, I don't know what they're doing. Manual labor? I don't know. But then they're trapped in her dungeon and she's actually a lesbian. So is that a good story, guys? Okay, I feel like I could lower this a little more, but let me soften and slow this down a little bit. Okay. I hate when it looks pointy like that. Like, why is it doing that, though? You know what? That's okay. Okay. And yes, we're just gonna do an arch instead of a door because it's supposed to be cursed. So I just put an arch there. Because I thought it'd be kind of funny if you rolled up to a castle and it was just a big gaping hole. Yup. You know what? I stand by that statement. Okay. What are good stairs to go up to the hole? Okay, I thought they could go straight up to it, but that's okay. I'll just add another thing here. I wish I had like stone stairs. Should I do the townhouse stairway? I was saying this kind of gives townhouse, but castle. Or we could... Mega stairs is what I did for my grandest build yet, I think. Or I did something like it. I don't actually remember now that I'm really thinking about it. Dang it. If I move the whole lot back, does it move the ground with it? Okay, good. Because I'm realizing this is actually a bit closer to the front than I would like. Is that good? Or is that... Oh! Okay, that's like perfect. And then maybe I pull the boat forward a little more. I just love trade tools so much. I can't stop using them. I'm addicted. I should be on that show. Oh, hello. Okay, hang on. Wow, I love how it's lagging so much that I can't actually really see what... Actually, maybe no, I think it's just the water fills in later. Just kidding. Let me not blame the game like that when it... There are many things wrong with the game, but some things are human error, you know what I mean? And I'm willing to admit that. I am, really. It's just what an honest person I am. Okay, I love how I can't see what I'm doing at all because everything's underwater. And could I remove the water to see what I'm doing? Sure. But you know what? I'd rather complain. Okay. Oh, does this look good? Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's flatten to height again. This bit. To make a nice, easy walkway for the princess to walk to the end of their lives. Not because they'll die. No, no, no. But because they'll be trapped here for the rest of eternity. Okay. I think if I change the watercolor... I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of... Ew. Ew. Maybe I'll do the leafy water. Or the pond scum. No, we'll do the leafy water. Which means I have to put trees. Does this look ominous? I mean, the big gaping dark hole I think looks pretty ominous. Okay. I hear the rocks and stones. Okay, I just had to let that out, guys. Oh wait, those are chimneys. I shouldn't do that. What color am I trying to make this? Hang on. I just didn't even finish doing the stairs. Things are just happening. Sure. I don't know what color that is, but we'll use it. And, you know, maybe some railings for safety. Listen, she may be trapping men in her dungeon, but A, it's deserved, and B, safety is still important. You know, she's got lady friends coming over, you know what I'm saying? And she's gotta make sure they get here safe. Okay, I'm basically just taking inspiration right now from my grandest build yet, so... We'll just do this for now. I don't even remember what color this was. Well, it was not that, that's for sure. But let me just draw this in first. Okay. Was it this color? Actually, I don't think so. I don't know what color this is at all. What color is this? Oh. 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 I thought I picked like a gray swatch, but you know what? I like the little... It's like some tarnished gold, you know? It adds to the off-puttingness of this build that I'm looking for. Okay, let me finish the walls. I guess I want to make this... Oh. Oh, this has a little bit green, a little bit of green in it. Shall we do that? Or a little bit of red, you know, like blood. Maybe do this white. Oh gosh, I have to put windows on this thing. Okay, we'll get there when we get there. And that is not right now. I need a stone to go on top that goes well with the stone that's on the bottom. Or maybe I should just do this all the way around. A nice gray castle. That does not look as bad as I thought it was gonna look. Okay, we're gonna do something different for the chimneys, and I'm probably gonna do a different color. But this doesn't look as terrible as I thought it would, which is a bonus. And you know, if it looks a little terrible, it's because of the curse. It's because of the curse and not because of me whatsoever, I swear. Okay, should we do the brown rocks or the gray rocks or a different color rock? I have a yellower rock or a browner rock or a grayer rock. I think I kind of like this rock though. I hear the rocks instead. That was so gross. Did you hear all the phlegm in my throat? I apologize. I'm struggling with allergies still. Allergy gang, rise up. Actually don't. Allergies, stay down. I like how this sized up toy boat just really adds to the... What is even going on with the roof? I don't know what's happening. Does this look good? Or should I do something else? Oh, hello. That was really gross. That was a lot grosser than I thought it would be. I'm sorry. I'm gonna mute and then sniff really loud so you guys can't hear it. Give me a second. Okay, that kind of burned. But it's okay. Okay, Girl Game said this looks good. So I think that means we can move inside. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Okay. I don't know what to do for the roof. Glass. I'm kidding. I joke a lot here, guys. It's kind of my thing. It's kind of my shtick. I'm so bad at matching swatches. We all know this. Read. Cursed. Wait, okay, we kind of have to do this because I need there to be cursed elements with this house. Even though it's a little green and I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe if I do a lighter shade of... I think this is the light shade. No, it's not. Maybe if I do the lighter shade, it'll off-balance the green somehow. Ow, my collarbone just, like, cracked. Or whatever. Not cracked, but it, like, popped. Pop, six, squish, Cicero. Maybe if I make it darker, it'll... I want to have the haunted shingles. It'll be so good for the story. I will change the chimney. I don't know why I keep changing the chimney's colors to this, because I will change it again, but like... It's not fun if it's not a little bit haunted. Why wouldn't you give me a matching swatch of this archway? Ugh, fine. No haunted. Whatever. Frickety frack. Sorry for my language, guys. I'm just so upset right now, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't know what roof to use, like, at all. Well, not that. I know which ones not to use. Which is a good place to start, you know? Like... Ooh, these kind of look like dragon scales. Guys, she's eco-friendly. She might be trapping men in her basement, but they deserve it. And she's eco-friendly. Thoughts? Remember, this is supposed to be cursed. And I haven't quite decided what direction the cursedness is happening. Is this just gonna be like this? Because I hate... Why is it glitching like that? This one isn't. Why can't you be more like that one? Huh? What's the difference here, friend? Literally nothing. Why are we glitching like this? You know what? It's okay. That part of the roof just fell off in a storm. We'll just say that. It's part of the lore. We'll make the glitch a part of the lore. Okay, but yay or nay on the eco lifestyle solar roof shingles. Try to find... Oh, yes. That's what I wanted. You know what? I think I put... Oh! Wait, I remember what I did. Not that. I remember what I did for... Ah, okay, this is what I did for my grandest build yet. I separated the bottom with a trim and then I put the other colored stone down here. Oh, I remember now. And this looks so much better. That's little dimension. Okay, no one's screaming at me to not use the solar panel shingles, so I might just do it because it's kind of funny. It is a little bit humorous, if you ask me. And then for this, because it's the chimney... Wait, I'm trying to remember. I'm just copying how I... Listen, it took me so long to figure out my grandest build yet that I'm like, let me just copy what I did there. Hang on. Let me go pull up my recording of it. Because then I can see what's in it. I see a song of past romance. YouTube. Recordings. This one. Pause. Okay, was that the end? Oh, that's inside. Okay, oh, I did brick on the bottom, but like little brick. Oh, and the chimneys are just naked. Okay. So maybe I just do like little brick. Instead of big brick. Okay, I'm okay. I just thought so hard if there... I was gonna make a joke, and I think you could tell by me saying that what joke it was gonna make, and I was thinking really hard if I actually wanted to say that joke out loud. But now that I've implied what I was gonna say, we can all laugh together about it. Ha ha ha. Okay, I think I used the vampire one. I was gonna make a joke about throwing a brick through your neighbor's window, but we shouldn't do that. Violence is bad. Okay. Me when I lie. Let's... Oh, thank gosh, it does go here. Okay. La la la, beautiful. Do we like the smaller brick or should I go back to the Foxbury one? Foxbury stone. My nose. My nose is broken. I don't know what that... You broke my nose. What's that from? Whatever. Okay, that has nothing to do with what we're doing right now. Okay. I mean, this adds a little bit of like another texture, which I kind of like. I don't know if I necessarily want this swatchy swatch. But let's see. Hello? Hello? It also doesn't help that I can't really see what these swatch. You know what? That looks a little grimy. I kind of like it. I kind of like that looks a little grimy and suspicious. You know? Suspicious fish, you know? Oh my gosh, the other day I remembered, okay, this was a conversation from like 80 streams ago, but I was talking about words I can't pronounce. I found another word I can't pronounce the other day that I forgot I didn't know how to, I can't pronounce. Because I was trying to say it at work when I was talking to one of my friends and it just... I couldn't say it. Maybe I don't paint the chimneys a different color, actually. Does this look good? Once I add windows, I think it'll look better, but... Why does the Happy Hodds shingles... Why do the Happy Hodds shingles only come in the two colors? What if I want my house to be happily haunted? You won't let me because there's only green and pink. What am I supposed to do with... Whoa, my left ear just started ringing and I couldn't tell if that was my ear or something with my computer. That was really weird. I hated that. Okay, okay, it's fine. We're okay. I think that was my ear. That was really weird. Okay, unless someone starts screaming at me. I might just do this. Again, it's supposed to be slightly cursed, okay? Is this top floor? No, you're supposed to be medium wall height. Okay, that's why things looked slightly off. That probably made it worse. But I don't care. I want things to have height, to have oomph, to have, big energy. And then this will be the dungeon, just so we don't actually have to go underground while there's, water happening. You know? I'll just put some more mud at the bottom. We're gonna put muddy mud. We're gonna put muddy mud. We're gonna put mud because then if they try to get through here, they'll get stuck because the mud is just so thick and muddy and like foot sticky that they won't be able to escape. They'll just get mucked down. You know what I mean? We don't want these men escaping, okay? Okay, actually, let me get rid of the water so I can see what I'm doing. And then we'll put it back. And then I'm gonna put alligators in. No, I'm only gonna put one alligator because there's no dragons in the game, so it could be like the dragon, you know? Oh, that's not mud. Oh, to an animal. Crazy. Okay. guys, we can't do this again. I already did that last week. I didn't even get through the whole... I started like 4 songs in, and then I didn't even get through the whole thing. You know, I probably have a lot in Headford I could put this on. But no, we're gonna leave it in Willow Creek, because this is the weird corner. You know what? This whole area is just weird. Can you even see it from over here? The other... Where am I? No, you can't. Somewhere over there. Nope, I don't know. Okay, now I'm all turned around. Hello? Where am I? How did I end up over here? Okay, I'm gonna stop before I get lost. Doop. Doop, 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 doop. Glop, 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 glop. Leaves. Okay, I don't like this. I need to fix this. I need to make it look more like a bridge. I don't know how to do that though. Terrain tools, frickety frack, bro. Guys, I'm sorry for my language again, but I just had to get it out of my system. I like how they left a perfectly square shape here. Okay, we're going to build a platform here. And then I'll figure something out, I'm sure. You're in the water, I feel like I... Oh! Don't fall in. Okay, that's maybe a little too deep. Just a little bit. Let's... Guys. Oops. Let's just... Hang on. We want to be a hazard, but not that much of a hazard. Again, we got ladies coming over, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god. Not that they wouldn't be able to get out of the situation on their own, because they're all capable women. The men, on the other hand, well, that's the whole point of the thing, you know? I'm just kind of digging a deeper and deeper hole. Some might say I'm digging myself into a deeper hole the more I speak, but you know what? That's okay. Okay, this whole entire thing is just gonna turn into one big moat at this point. Maybe I should just embrace it and make the whole floor water. Guys, all pool build. Oopsie. Okay, then we're gonna raise up this side where a bit of the foundation's peeking out, because I don't want that. It's natural to be all oobly-joobly like this, okay? Okay, we're just gonna raise this back up. We don't want this showing. We also do kind of want to be able to walk around the whole premises a little bit. Not from necessarily from the stairs, though. Oh, wow. I don't know how I've achieved this. Come on up, guys. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good job. Do the same over here. Okay. This is like when I was cutting my sister's hair last week. Except I think this is going a bit better. It was easy and clear. This is taking too long. How deep of a hole did I make, dude? Just don't be like that. Just rise up a bit more, please. Okay, I don't know what shapes I've just made. Let's put a platform and then put water if it lets me. Oh, my stairs are gone. And you know what? That's okay. Oh. And you know what? That's okay. We'll just get them back. What did I even use? Did I use this? We'll say I did. Just when I think I know the feeling you surprises me, rises up and holds me gently. Okay. Your eyes moves me, draws me in to see what you're seeing. Is this? No, that's green. That's what I used. This, right? Yeah. I see you seeing me in this moment. My nose is too stuffed to sing right now. I can't lie. Rocks? Oh, maybe this is foundation trim. It is. Okay. Well, I still can do rocks. But I think it might be better to do something without the lip. And you're thinking like me. Oh, rocks! Wait. Let me see how this looks. There's a wallpaper that matches this, but it might look not great. Is it this one? And you're thinking like me, it can't be just this moment. Do we like the stacked ones? Because then it matches the rocks down here, but they're going to be covered by water anyway, so maybe it doesn't matter. I mean, I don't hate it. Like, it's fine. I'm gonna leave it for now, unless someone says, no! Stop it right now. What if I just didn't fill the moat in? What if I just left it? Oh wait, I wasn't done terraining. Hang on. It's just a big hole that you might fall in. Be careful. Just right here, please. Oh, beautiful. Okay, now we can fill it up. So flicker a flame, it's asking what comes after. When I'm with you, when I'm with you, you make me feel wild. Why do we have teeth? Why do we have teeth? Oh my god, guys, I went and got an oil change at a new place yesterday and they had a dog. And I was like, you have my loyalty for the rest of forever. It was also just an overall great place for me to get an oil change. I'm not gonna say where, because I'm not about to dox myself like that. But they had a dog and I was like, I'm sold. It was the cutest little old boy, and he was not that little, but he was the cute, the Swedish old boy, and he was so happy just to see everybody and to be there. And it was so cute. Guys, I love dogs so much. I just love animals. Animals are so great. Okay, maybe I just leave it. Maybe I'll just leave it. And I just cover it with bushes later. Okay. I have to finish this build before Pair of Lives comes out, guys. Do we think we can do it? Why isn't the grass growing back? And why is this a square? Oh, here she comes. Wah! Feel wild. Oh. Okay. See us being wild, 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 wild. Wild and free. Okay. Why is it like whoosh? You know, I don't want that. I want it to be a little more natural. Cause oh my god. But just a little more natural, not too... Oh god. Okay, wait, maybe actually I need to be more like... That's not helping. No. No. What is your problem? Stop it. Okay, what the fudge? Fine, fine, no, it's fine. We'll just leave it. It doesn't have to be even because it's supposed to be natural. We'll just leave it like that. Okay, guys, what do we think? What do we think? Is this good? Okay. Oh! That's not The Sims. That's my subtitles. Okay, so to cross... I guess if it's supposed to look like a... That doesn't really look like a drawbridge. Wait. Okay, so JK, what I was saying earlier... I just need something that has a lip across here that looks like, I guess, a wooden drawbridge. Ooh, yes. That's what we're looking for. Yeah. Yeah. Except I clearly don't know how drawbridges work because I don't think the stairs would be like that there, but maybe it's like a half drawbridge that goes like this. You know what? It's fine. It's a wooden bridge, okay? Maybe it's like in Minecraft where it goes like that, you know? Okay? Let's just say that. Listen, at the end of the day, we go back to my roots. It's cute. Okay, good. Thank you, Girl Game. Guys, I have Girl Game's validation, and that's all I need. Sometimes I gotta go back to my roots. Okay, should I just do a stone bridge at this point, maybe? I do kind of like the lip, though. I think we should keep that. Oh, the wrong category. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Here, let's just... Wait, where did I find that stone that I was using originally? Oh, here. Try to get across this, loser. Okay, I'm kidding. We'll do this. I was not calling you losers, by the way, my lovely viewers. I was talking about the straight men princes that are going to be tricked into getting in here. Or into getting trapped here. I would never talk about you guys in such a way on camera. Okay. Off camera, who knows what I'm doing there. Oh, I can always change the stair color, I guess. You know what? This kind of has like, it makes it look like it's a track. So then my whole like, it's like Minecraft where it goes back into the building. I think it stands. And then we'll put the lever over here so it's like you have to like hit it, you know? I don't have a lever in the game though, so I just need to figure out how to fake one of those. Does this look good? Does this look good or really bad? I could change like the color of the stairs and stuff like I said. I love how the first thing my family does when they get home is yell while I'm... They aren't like angry yelling, but they're being loud. So that was just lighter, actually. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Her brick. No. No. Maybe this Art Deco one won't look half bad. Okay. Wait. Why is the bottom stair smooth? Is that just like how it is? That's kind of weird. I mean, not to like, you know, judge its appearance or anything, but... Guys, I think today's the day I get canceled for the first time. Okay, well, since we're not using this anymore, let's go back to the way that things were. That's a very specific reference to a specific musical. Okay. Is that even the swatch I used before? I don't remember. I remember seeing it being like, it looks a little grimy. This looks grimy. We'll use it. I don't know how I feel, because this looks so clean compared to the rest of it, you know? But this, like, I don't know what to put. So this is, I like the tops of this better, but then the water doesn't cover it. Because this is as high as it will let me fill the water up. Because the top looks so much better this way. I think I'm gonna do it. Okay. Now I'm debating if I should put an actual door there or just leave it as that big ominous hole. Let's do windows, just because I can. Now that I figured all this out. Oh, I guess I was going to put a lever over here. Pull the lever, Kronk. So I don't actually have a lever. So what we could do instead is... I'm sure I have sticks in debug, or... maybe like a lamp or something. If we do a light, it could be like a magical glowing lever, you know? I like how I'm looking for a lever instead of, you know, windows or floors or anything actually structural to the build. Hey, I mean, in a way the lever is, because the drawbridge we wouldn't be able to let the ladies in if we didn't have a lever to put the drawbridge out for them. No, okay, you know what? It's fine. I'll figure this out later. Let's do... Okay, guys, let's decide right here, right now. Do we want to do the archway, or should I put an actual door on the house? What do we think? Should we do a vote? I'm kidding. I'm not setting up an entire poll when there's probably only 2 people watching live on Twitch, which is perfectly fine. I'm not salty about it at all. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. Okay, I really don't care. We'll do this, maybe. Because this is a closed door, but then it sticks out a bit, so that's why I'm like... See, because the arch fits perfectly. Ooh. He's waiting. He's waiting for you. But it's just not grand enough, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Okay. Guys, I don't know how to get into the house. There's just a bookshelf. What do we do? Just kidding. We will be using that in here. Don't you fret. Okay. The secret bookshelf door. I want to do this door, but it's a little too big. Just a little. I say we do ominous archway. But someone can let me know if they disagree. Let's do the fancy stained glass Cordelia window here. I have to see what watch as it comes in. Oh dear. Or maybe we put this back here, not up front. Oh no, we should put this on the first floor, so it's like you walk in and it's just this gorgeous picture, this gorgeous window, and you're like, wow. But okay, let me see what swatches it comes in for woods and stuff. And then I didn't realize this was a seahorse for a hot minute, and then I realized it was a seahorse and went, oh, it's a seahorse. And that was my exact thought process when I saw it. I feel like this ship could be a bit ominous, you know, like a shipwreck. Or that looks kind of ominous. Which one looks the most ominous? I think I'm gonna go with... Ooh. Maybe I'll do the lighter one, actually. Or this seahorse looks particularly violent. I don't know. Okay, guys, do we do... I almost said spaceship. Arch? Okay, door keeps them out, but arch looks magical. You see... But Girl Gabe, let's arch, like you said, because we're not trying to keep people out. We're trying to lure them in. You know, because they think there's a princess trapped here. They're like, oh no. And then you're like, yes, yes. And they get here and they're like, wait a minute. There's no door. How is she trapped? Well, let's figure out how to get this drawbridge and go in anyway. Because they're men and they're dumb. And then they'll come in and they'll get trapped in her dungeon. So, with that in mind, which stained glass window gives that off? Do we think, guys? Sorry, that was really gross. Let me mute up. I should probably just blow my nose. I don't know why I'm being so gross about this. I'm sorry. Guys, it's just... I'm at the point with my allergies where I'm like, there's too much going on in my sinuses that I've just kind of accepted that it's gross and I'm gonna be gross about it, and there's nothing I don't care anymore. But yes, which one looks the most ominous? You know what? This one kind of gives a lesbian, doesn't it? I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Maybe I should ask my lesbian friends. Like, does this give... They're gonna be like... They're probably not even awake. Should I text one of them? Does this give lesbian? She's gonna be like, Isabel, what are you talking about? You know what? I'll ask. I'm gonna send this to one of my, or should I send it to? Am I actually gonna do this? This is so dumb. You know what? Screw it. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I should send it to. Okay, I have more than one lesbian friend, but I have two particular ones in mind that I'm like. I'm trying to think which one will respond the quickest. I think this one will. Okay. Does this give lesbian vibes? Don't worry about what. You know, I just won't even say that. I'll just send it. Oh my god, it's not even sending. She might not even be awake. Maybe I should send it to other people. Hang on. I'll see if it sends. Let me give it a second. Okay, it's not sending and I'm impatient. I'm gonna send it to someone else. Okay, who should I send it to? This person is not... I don't know if they're gonna see it. I don't know if that... Uh-oh. I don't know who to send this to. Guys, all my lesbian friends fully might not be awake right now, which is fair. You know what? I'll send it to this person. They're gonna... I don't know if they're gonna see it because they're traveling right now, but we'll give it a go. Okay, we'll see. We'll just wait for her to respond, and then we can continue. We'll look at other windows for now. Unless there's any lesbians watching that would like to put in their 2 cents. Okay, so other windows. What windows do I do? Oh, I forgot I'm using medium wall height. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Should I? I'll just say, okay, thanks. With a smiley. And that's all. I won't give any context. She doesn't need to know. Okay. I just said, okay, thanks, and I left it there. Okay, so we'll do this, because my lesbian friend said it gives lesbian vibes for our lesbian princess. Oh. You know, this might be fun, because it kind of gives princess, and then there's a little more detail inside. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, she's pretty. That's a good swatch. Well, I guess if we're going... Well, okay, maybe I'll do the white swatch of this, actually. And then... Oh, that's the seahorse. And if I do all white for the window... I don't... No. Maybe that? Oh! Okay, wait, no. I fixed it. We're good. Okay, we'll do this everywhere. Window d'elegance. See, so on the outside it looks like... Oh my god! She's being trapped and tortured in there. She's oh, I guess you can see. Well, we'll put curtains so they can't see that. But then inside, it's actually very elegant and gorgeous. You know, like, oh, cute. Can I put it on all 3 panels, or will it look weird? I mean, okay, maybe if I put like a oh, she's glitching. Wait, but the roof should cover that up, right? Okay, it's not glitching that much anymore. And on the inside, if I put like pillars there, maybe it'll be fine. Listen, it's part of the cursedness of this. Oh my god, I forgot. I wanted to put a door that doesn't lead to anywhere. Okay. Hang on, let me just see if I have any columns that could cover this up before we continue onwards, because I don't want to use these windows only for it to be like, oh, actually, this looks hideous and there's nothing to cover it up. You know? Because then it'll be a big disaster later. Okay, if I make this the same wood swatch, maybe it'll cover it up a bit. No. No, it won't, actually. Okay, this covers it, but it might be kind of ugly. Or... but then there won't be a lot of space. So I was thinking I could just like... well, I guess this looks okay. Yeah, that doesn't look so bad, actually. Should I put some here, too, or will that look funny? Does this look nice and detailed, or does it look funny? And don't worry about the white. I'll actually... wait, I actually don't... it's not as hideous as I thought it would be. Let me... hang on. You know what? I'm just not gonna fight my ADHD today. We're just gonna do things in whatever order they happen, okay? Oh, this is the gold one. I thought it was. Can't freaking see. Okay, sweep. Okay. So let me do one side without these columns and one side with the columns, and we can compare and decide. Maybe I should ask my friend if this looks lesbian too. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna keep bothering her. Okay, so this is without the columns in the center, and then this is with the columns in the center. I'm thinking without. I feel like the gold powder being slightly off kind of gives it a little bit of that slight cursed vibe. Because remember, this is supposed to be cursed. I think without, because there's a little more space. Without? Okay. I'm glad we agree. Okay. We have to leave the columns here, though, or it's gonna look a mess. It's gonna look a right mess. I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way around that. We'll figure that out when I get up there. And then down here... we'll just do that same thing. We'll do this in the little window nook. Because listen, if it worked once, it'll work again. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fiddle with it. If it ain't doggone broke, don't fiddle with it. Okay, it's a Teen Titans Go reference. And then we're just gonna ignore if it glitches through the window a little bit. That is fine. Just like how it's part of the lore. Just like how the glitching roof piece is part of the lore. It just fell off one day. Maybe one of the guys... okay, I got it. Here. This missing roof piece is because one of the guys tried to escape and she got him, and then while they tried to escape, maybe they tried to escape out here through the window. They were unable to get out here because of the magical force field that I've decided is there now. And then they tried to get out the window, and then when they hit their head here, and it came crumbling down. And then she was like, no. And she caught him by the back of his shirt and dragged him back in because she's super buff. And then she dragged him downstairs. So that's why the roof piece is missing there. Okay, now I feel like this is a little too one note and something needs to happen here. Okay, now I'm thinking this matches better. But then it's not the gold. I like the gold. They only have the white and gold, but then the white looks too clean. I also don't think there's a column swatch that goes with this. Just kidding, yes there is. This does look better though with the... but then this doesn't have that swatch. We'll just have to do the white one and it's gonna look weirdly clean compared to everything else, I guess. Which, you know, I think just really helps add to the ominousness of this. Yup. You know what? This is fine. Okay. And again, we're ignoring how it's poking out. That's not there. That's not happening. Okay. Oh, should I put some side windows? I really don't have to keep using this window to elegance. I could use a different window. Oh, but she looks so good. Oh, I have to get up here somehow. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is the part of the build where I realize I actually have to get between floors. Oh, and I didn't change the columns down here either. And you know what? Just using one window type really does make my life a lot easier. At the end of the day, when the crowd's gone away. Well, then I guess we just do all this like this then, so that it all blends in. I'm just one among the many fighting to feed my growing family. Doop doop. Okay, we'll do this. Now, the question of the day. How do we get between floors? And most importantly, the dungeon. Okay, the dungeon's easy. We do a secret bookshelf door with a ladder down to the dungeon. Duh! Super easy, super simple. Do I have a fun... I actually don't know how... If you put an arch in front of a ladder, is the ladder still functional? Does anyone know? I don't do enough gameplay to care. Now that I'm really thinking about it, I might just leave it. Oh, this is regular wall height. Oops. I don't do enough gameplay to care. See, I started being like, oh no, what about functionality? And then I was like, actually, I don't give two poops. In fact, I don't even give... Should we have multiple entrances to the dungeon just in case she needs to, like... No, because one space needs to lead upstairs, so this will just be like this. Oh, we can open this up too. To feed my growing family. Okay, we're just gonna leave this there, and then put a ladder, and I'll figure out colors when I can see. Which is not at the moment, so... You know, if we do this, there'll be plants on it, and then they won't even... Oh, I thought there would be plants on it. Hello? Oh, because I don't have... Wait. To feed my growing family. Boop boop, oh, but we who are made of the same stuff as they. Where is my door that I'm looking for? Oh, here. I'll turn it around in a second. Let me see what colors we have. Oh dear. Oh, she does not have a matching swatch. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Guys, does this look suspicious at all? The completely flat and different colored bookshelf. Nah, I don't think it looks suspicious at all. Oh, but if I open this up, then there's not going to be a ceiling there because of the... Darn chimneys! Okay. Maybe if I just do a set of stairs here. Turn around. You know what? This will do. This will do. Okay. Sure, I might change the stairs, but... How long have I been streaming? Oh, okay, I still have half an hour. Which is good, because I'm having fun. What's like a fancy... I wish I had like marble stairs or something. I don't. What if there were stairs made out of marbles? Like the balls. Now would that be a fun challenge to try and get up? I think creaky wooden stairs are kind of suspicious. Can a sim even get up here? Can a sim fit through? You know what? I don't care. Or I could bend the stairs, I guess. Just. Oh, that took the window with it. Hello. That just takes up like so much space though. Like, could I? Oh, but then that. No, okay, that's even worse. Because that's like you come in and it's like, bam, stairs. Unless I turn this, but then there's like no room upstairs. I feel like a sim could get through here. I feel like they could, right? Right? I'm just choosing to ignore all the glitching going on, and I hope you are doing the same. Let's all ignore our problems together. Okay, because that's what this channel's all about. I'm glad this came with a matching swatch. Oh my god. So that just wasn't the right swatch at all. Here we go. That was weird. Okay, I don't think a sim's getting through here. Without the railing, I think they could, but that's dangerous. Yes, this is not very accessible. Hang on. Come with me. Okay, see if I bent it, and then... Oopsie. Oh my god. I turned it, and then... Like this? Oh. Oh, stop. Wait, and then if I got rid of this... And then put this here... Oh. Oh no. That's not the solution. Maybe if I... Really perfect. Oh, it's cause upstairs I have the fences. Hang on, guys, we're gonna figure this out. Don't worry, don't worry. Just hang on. Hang on one moment, please. Please hold. Oh no. One moment, please. Please hold, please. Please. Or could I, like, move this in here? What is it intersect? Ah, okay, wait. Okay, but then there's no ceiling there, which is the whole reason why I didn't want to do this whole thing. Also, that just looks really dumb. Okay, wait, stop. Why? Why? Oh, that is in the water. Wait, stop. Okay. Wait. Wait, I can figure this out. I can figure this out. I just don't like how much that cuts into, the floor, though. Wait. That doesn't cut into the floor as much. I guess. It's still so close to the front door. I guess, or if we go like super that way and then turn it, would that look weird? Oh, wait, but then it did that weird nookie thing. Okay. Maybe we just do this and it's like fine. Okay, wait, that's like literally fine. I'm just being dramatic. Oh, but then this is still a problem up here. Okay. The door's right there though. Do they really need to get upstairs to their room, guys? Like, what if they just didn't? Do they really need access to their bed? Where'd my window go? Where did my window go? Okay. Weird. Got yoinked at some point and I don't know to where. But that's fine. Oh, now it's glitching into the window though. Maybe we just don't put a window here. Okay, I'm really struggling with this. This is not working very well. If these columns weren't so freaking ginormous, maybe we just let the window stick out and it's a detail. Right? It doesn't even look that bad. Okay, it kind of does look bad. But the columns don't look any better. Because then if I get rid of them, then I could just put stairs in normally. And I don't have to do this whole thing. Okay, let's do that and then we'll figure out the window problem after. Okay, just put it back. Put it back. Just put it back. Okay, that's fine. Or that could be a nook for holding something later. Maybe. I'll just leave it for now. It's a surprise tool that will help us later. Or I'll just cover it up. We'll see. Okay, put this back. This is going so well, guys. Okay. Okay. Look, and then now they can get up the stairs without problems. It's a little less of a squeeze. Okay, do they have this window but like just the window? They have to, right? They don't. They definitely don't. Why would they give that to us? That'd be crazy. Why would they give us just the Archie window? That'd be so funny, silly. Ugh, maybe I should just do this. So that's just not the swatch I wanted. Is there a skinnier one? Maybe I'll just do this. Because it kind of gives the same effect, I guess. Okay, maybe I'll just do that. Hang on. Oh. Something sweets the taste of better meat like a chaser. Lies. It just looks kind of sad. This is just... What do we think? Should I leave it sticking out like that? try to debate if it would maybe be... Why do I make things like this for myself? But now I'm like, I really like these windows and I want to use them, but they don't like me. I guess this is fine. Guess it's whatever. What is the difference? Oh, this was a little grimier. I guess the window's green, so it's like kind of fun. Whatever. I don't mind the detailing. I keep the windows on the side. Okay, fine. Fine. I'll settle for this. Ooh. Ooh, no. I just thought, like, you know, maybe I would have to, but it looks weird, so we're going to. I'm like half talking to myself. Okay, we'll do this. I think. Let me see. Oh, maybe we won't do that. Maybe. Okay, wait, let me try both and y'all let me know what you think. Do we like the single one or do we like the double one more? So, because front and back are basically the same. So do we like it with the single one in the center? I'm gonna put a freeze there, I think, or whatever it's called. Or a double. Thoughts? Prayers? Thoughts? Lower these a bit. Who decided to use medium wall height? I'm not having fun anymore. Okay, okay. It's fine. No, it's fine. I think the single looks better. The double just looks like weird. There's just something off. Which, like, yeah, I want things to look a little off, but not like that, you know? No more big fancy window, I guess. Fine. Does that fit there? Not quite. Quite. Do. Do, 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 do. It's my personal elevator music. Okay. And then maybe I add, whoa. Whoa. That is chunkier than I thought it would be. Whoa, ooh. Why is it like that? Do we like that, or is that really bad? Everything's just too one note, and I don't know how to fix it. I don't think that's the solution. I don't know what to do. Maybe if I do this and then I get rid of them. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Just a trip. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I've made it worse. It really is giving townhouse castle. Okay, you know what? That's not so bad, I guess. I don't know. What do we think? I need like 5 other opinions. This is not. Something needs to go here. Maybe if I put flower boxes, it'll solve all my problems. Or should I put a gargoyle? What flower boxes? Will flower boxes fix my problems? Probably not. Nope, I don't think that's right. Okay. I do not want to spend 80 years fighting with Wisteria. Let me just see, I guess. I always spend ages on it and that never looks good in the end. Especially with the shape. Just cover it all up. If I cover it all up, then you can't see it. You know? Maybe that's the logic to go with this. Okay, well, I'll figure this out. We'll be back with this, I guess. You know what? Let's throw some floors down real fast. Where am I going? No. I think the dark wood helps offset things a bit, though. Maybe we make this the ceiling. Normally I go the other way, though. I do this on the ceiling and then I do this on the floor. Double square parquet. Why am I like not that bad at this? I'll just leave it for now. Parquet for everyone. Yay, okay, I'll leave it in here. Okay. We're just gonna leave it here. Oh, I needed... Okay, I'll do that in a second. Off stream. Okay, that's gonna be all for today. I'll see you all again on Monday the 13th. Or tomorrow on my YouTube channel. But live, I will see you again Monday 13th of April. Yup. Okay, bye. I'm trying to close out of TikTok. Okay. But yes, we'll do Sims video tomorrow, and then we'll be back to this when I get back, and hopefully I finish it before Pair Lives comes out, because then we're switching over to Pair Lives. Okay, bye!